Alright everybody, welcome back to Tiger Woods '07. So we got a match play versus Dominic Donatello's team. And I already put in another person, Selena Lopez. Her and Felicia Brown have the two best stats, and then I think it's Moto, or Tsunami, after that. So let's see, par 4s, 5s, and 3s. Let's check out... Oh, we can't really see their stats from here. Alright, that's fine then.
Your next competitor is Dominic Donatello. The Don is a strong, all-around player, but he will get flustered if he gets into trouble. If he's missing the greens in regulation, you'll have a good chance to beat him.
And they brought back these guys too, because in 06 they didn't have Dominic and Tsunami. They had just a bunch of other guys that had their swings. Did they even have them in 05?
This is Gary McCord for
I would just play it, but... Alright, we got over everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor is on the tee.
And this too, having to play the team thing. Oh wow, that's horrendous. Makes it so there really isn't as many matches. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up to you, I guess. Alright, let's see, it's a little bit uphill. I think full power. Dang it. Never mind.
A lot of green left to navigate here.
I was gonna say I think full power will get us all the way there, but it did not. But if he misses that, we'll have a chance to beat him, because I know we're not gonna make
Severe
this.
break here, but a confidence builder if you can make it.
Yeah, oh wow, that went further than I thought.
You probably knew that.
I figured if it went anywhere, it would be like...
It rolls in for bogey.
Oh yeah, he had to get out of that sand, so he still has it for the win.
Look for this to break to the right.
He drops it in for par.
I went back to the... So I started going to the gym on Friday. It's now Monday. So I've went now 4 days in a row. Didn't do as much today.
Another 3-shot par.
Mostly because there were just a bunch of people in there. I went a lot earlier than I usually do. But we've been getting there around 12:40 to 1 in the morning. We'll be there until about 3, I'd say. This time I went about 8:40.
If this makes the green, I'll eat my hat.
8:50, and I only stayed till about 9:30. Still very, very sore though. I'm trying to work out a routine. Because if we leave here at about around 12 something, on the weekends, I mean. If I go to bed by 5 in the morning, which is 2 hours earlier than I normally do, that means I can wake up
this one's not looking good.
Wow.
This isn't going to be easy.
Well, I try to go 80%. I have to wake up at 1, on average. Go to the range or play by about 2:30 or 3.
Brown for par.
And I get back
Straight as they
here
get right here.
between
That's
5
well done for par.
and 7, depending on if I go to the range or play, or maybe both. So it's the latest 7.
This
You know,
putt
we still
to have the
have
hole. Up and down for par.
5 hours until I leave for the gym. So it gives me 5 hours to play some stuff. So I'd expect a lot fewer videos than there was. I was
Wide
trying to do
fairway.
one a day of each different thing, but there's probably gonna be like 2 golf videos this week, and then I'll try to get a bunch more stuff done this weekend so I can have it uploaded and try and do at least every other day maybe. And that, until probably sometime in December, it'll probably be like that because you go in no water
Just over
down
200 to the flagstick.
because we'll go down to it there. That's, oh wow, didn't need to go down that many clubs. That's when it really starts to get cold and you can't go out and play all the time, so.
It'll take a good putt to knock this
In
down.
December, January, and February, so about 3 months. Although there is a anytime golf or whatever, about 20-25 minutes from me. Could try that in the winter. It's just like a simulation thing, so I don't know.
Take
There's
a deep
options.
breath and head it straight.
Oh, there will be more golf videos though than anything else, just because they don't take as long.
Drive it to the
With
right.
the other stuff, I try to go pretty long on the videos because I try to get a good bit of gameplay and story into them, and with an RPG like that, the ones that I play anyway, you kind of need to play for a good bit
You just want to kick yourself after a shot like this.
to get
That's what
everything
you
in
do
there.
most of the
So.
time, Court. Things aren't likely to get any easier from there.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we can go with the 2-iron.
That won't be an easy putt.
55 feet. No, it will not. Well, I went to the range. Yeah, that should be good. Saturday and Sunday. There we go. Yeah, that's how we do it. And when I got there, what I did was, of course, range
This par
first,
3.
and then I went to the putting green, and what the? I guess it's the tee shot that did that. Wow, that did not go very
A
far
lot of work left to be
downhill
done
with
on this
power.
one.
It still barely went the distance it was supposed to. Oh, I have Carpenter, but what I did was just hit some pitches with my loft wedge, then kind of a 3/4, like 75-yard
For
loft
birdie.
wedge, then a full one. Then after that, sand wedge and pitching wedge, just kind of pitches and then full shots. Then I went the rest of my irons, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just trying to get into more of a routine with my setup, because lately I've just been all over the place with my game. You know, my wedges, iron shots, chipping's been atrocious, putting's
Favor
been
left
decent.
center of the fairway.
Long irons, woods, even the driver, you know, it's all been a little funky. Just trying to get some range.
This could find the rough. What was that?
Dang it. And set up some sort of just routine to get into, you know, while you play, so that you're just more comfortable over the ball and everything
Not a
like
great lie
that.
here, I'm afraid.
There shouldn't be any trouble from here.
That's light rough. We're not gonna get there, but let's see how far we can get. Yeah, I knew 3-wood was gonna be way too much because of the light rough, but 2-iron I knew wasn't gonna be enough.
Dead cut.
So I hit 3 large bucket of balls, and I think about 50 golf balls or 60, one of the two. Coming out 1 bucket. Just,
Looking
you
for
know,
par
figuring
here.
everything out. Especially with the woods, man. That's been the worst and
I'd
the
be
hardest
happy
club
with
for me to
this.
hit
This one's for the match.
this year, so. And I feel I've got down what I need to do to hit it properly. I know I do with the wedges and the irons. And even the long irons for the most part. Like my 4, 5, and 3 are hybrids. Oh my god. And I hit them a little bit differently than I do the irons, which, you know, it's really mostly of new characters are available. Do you wish to add them? No, not yet. We'll add them when we need to get a 4th. 1 ball versus Hamish McGregor's team. Oh, this is only 2, him and Wheeler. Okay. So let's, yeah, Felicia Brown, because she hits it longer than Solita.
A legend in his own mind, Mulligan McGregor isn't the greatest player on the tour, but he certainly is the sneakiest. In today's match, keep one eye on the ball and the other on his scorecard. See if you can take him and his team out to advance.
I love how they really don't update their bios at all. I think we've seen Hamish's 3 or 4 times, but it's the exact same thing. No, they update a little bit, but they keep some of the stuff in there. But, and I have the driver down to where I hit it straight. You know, I can do that every time. I can't draw it, I can't cut it, you know. That's really what I can't do. The only club that I can't do at least a draw on is the driver. I can do a draw with literally every other club. But the driver is the only thing I can't shape. It's weird. Wow, it's a double betrayal, buddy. And a double betrayal means we get 4, I do believe. We'll go right there because this seems to be pretty downhill. Yeah, we probably could have went with the other one, but better safe than sorry. So yeah, I hit three of those, 3 buckets, just figuring that kind of stuff out. Getting my setup right, my stance right, so I can try to do it every single time, you know. Then went to the putting green and really just worked on speed, because that's really what's been killing me, is not being able to get the proper speed on a lot of stuff. Oh man, I went a little left. That's okay. Well, we're not gonna make this, and I don't want to give Hamish an easy putt. There we go. Or a Wheeler, whatever. So, you know, focused on speed, because the last time that I play, or I should say, so the last 2 times I played, with my sick putter, my arm lock. The first time was fantastic. And the second time, actually. I've played with it 3 times so far. First and second time was fantastic. I was making, longer putts than I have been making in a long time. I didn't really miss any short ones besides once or twice. It was great. The speed was really on point, except for, like a 40-footer. I was still a little bit off there, but, I was only about 2 foot out versus the foot that you want to be, But then the third time I went, the speed was perfect, just like the last 2, but the reading was off. And that's on me, reading the greens improperly. And that was off because I would look at the putt a certain way, and it's like, okay, well, it's obviously breaking, about a cup to the left or a cup to the right or whatever, but then I would step over the putt or look from the other way and just be like, man, now it just looks straight. Or it looks like it's the opposite. So I was conflicted in what I wanted to do, so I'd end up missing the putt because I would do the wrong thing, obviously. And then that comes down to just needing to trust yourself, and if you're not sure, just reread it again from both angles, which one, and then you hit your putt. So then I went back to the range on Sunday, and only 2 buckets this time because I knew, I was fairly certain of what I wanted to do, or what I needed to do to get back into the whole setup, the routine, and everything like that. It was working out great, even better than before. Then did the same thing with the putting, so holy hell. Oh, I'll probably make that. I was trying to get it just on top of that little weird hill so that they'd have a really tough putt, but it went past it. Oh, okay, missed that. Won the event. No commentators, no ambient music, no nothing. And 2 matches down, and we've only got 18 or 19 minutes. No, 18 and a half. So we'll go another one. TaylorMade. I like TaylorMade. I like their irons. I don't like their woods and their drivers because they have the twist face, and I don't like that. Ooh, Yosh Tanigawa. Again, it's 2 people, so I'll stick with the 2 that I have. I could swap out with some of the other people, but I went to my team. Alright, I guess we're gonna do that now. I accidentally did that. The reason I don't want to do it normally while doing this is because, wow, my attributes are worse than all theirs. Okay. Hers are actually better than Felicia's. Okay. Permanently is all progress with that golfer. Yeah. Let's see. 50. 66. Where's Hamish? We'll go with Danny. Yeah, we'll keep Salida. I in the world does he have 66? Oh, wow, okay. He's got a lot of stuff that's close to max. And then to, you know, going to the gym and all that, hopefully that'll help me, you know, increase my swing speed. Of course, you know, speed training helps with that too. And then, you know, hitting the ball further maybe.
This guy Melvin is one of the most tenacious players on tour. It doesn't seem to matter where his drive goes. He's always near the pin with his approach. Getting past him will be a major accomplishment.
Yosh. But it's kind of funny. Except for my driver and woods, most of my other irons are almost the length of like my hitting length. I'm not gonna say like
Today's
a
event
tour
provides-
player, you know, because you see them
Please welcome to the tee, our next golfer.
where they have 200 yards to the green and they're hitting a 7-iron. Whatever. But you know, I can hit my
Please welcome to the tee, Melvin Yosh
Tanigawa. And just cuts out. I can hit my loft wedge full 95 yards. My pitching wedge. Wow, that was
It won't be the
really
easiest
far.
putt from here.
I can get it to 140, almost 145, 9-iron 155, and then just add 10 yards for each club until you get to
A medium range putt here.
let's see,
This putt
my 7-iron,
par.
yeah, 175. My 6-iron,
This putt to have the hole.
see my 6-iron I'm inconsistent with in
He drops it in for par.
how well I hit it. So it's between, you know, 180 and 190. I have a 10-yard gap on whether or not I hit it well, which, you know, is every club, but that's probably the club I hit more inconsistent
shot on the
than anything else. And the 5-iron is around, you know, 190 to 200. I can get it a little further, maybe 205, 210. If I just, you know, absolutely get it perfect. And then the 4 hybrid is 210 to 220. 3 hybrid 220 to 240. Dude, using an iron off the tee. And you know, those big 20-yard differences are of course like based on roll. You know, the average roll I've noticed that I get. So. Then my woods, my 5 wood
A bit more than
240
210 yards left to go here.
to 250. 3 wood 250 to 260. And then driver
What do you
is
know? It's in the
around
rough.
an average, I want to say, of 265 to 280. You know, whether or not it's uphill or I get just a lot of roll, it can get to 300, 290, a lot.
Now that's what you call being on target.
So as you can see, with a lot of my clubs, there's no way I'm getting
Yosh Tanigawa
that
for
much
par.
more distance.
Nicely
know.
done for par.
Like, I can get a lot more with my driver and woods,
Looking to take this hole right here. That'll win the hole.
but my wedges, mid-irons, and long irons, you know, I'm not going to get more than 5, maybe 10 yards out of them at the most.
This slight dogleg.
And that's, you know, all if you know, hit it perfect every time, of course, but if I can keep up that schedule, though, I'm real excited about what the rest of the year and next year will bring for not only my working out, you know, building muscle and all that kind of stuff, but also in what it could mean for my golf game as well. Man, that was not great.
This for another birdie.
Give this a solid shove to get it up this slope.
Yeah, it broke hard at first and
birdie.
then really didn't do anything.
Head on.
Got us. Go back to even. But, you know, obviously all the strength, you know, isn't really going to help your golf game much, but a little more distance would be helpful. But I'm talking about, you know, if I just need to continue what I'm doing at the range, hitting at least 2 buckets if I'm not playing that day, just continuously working on the consistency. Same with the putting and the chipping and all that. Because that's been a gigantic thing with my game, is consistency.
Looks like 120 yards to the flag.
120, a little bit uphill with a wedge. Ooh.
This is a putt you should make.
Well,
Looks to me
because
like
of
this one
this,
should break a
I
little
probably
bit to the
won't.
left.
Finds
Never
the hole
mind.
for birdie.
Alright, we got it back to 1 up on the. How was that the hardest hole on the course? Handicap index is 1.
The tee shot must.
Maybe because of the way the green is. I don't know.
It'll
Alright,
take a
hold
good
high.
putt to knock this down. Should be a makeable putt after this one.
No slam dunk here.
It says downhill, so
Count it.
shouldn't be short.
The 6th is a.
We got rough up there, so we don't want to do too much power. Have to roll all the way down. Okay, that was absolutely perfect. I'll tell you though, with the working out, so Friday we did. What was it?
A good 100 yards.
What did
from
we
the
do
flag.
Friday? That's the one I remember the least. We did mostly core and
I like the looks of this shot.
mostly
This
core
for birdie.
and arms. And that day
Very
wasn't
good
bad
putt.
at all. Yeah, I could still feel like, even this day, it's Monday, I can still feel like my pecs
Hello there, little
are
birdie.
still a little bit sore, but they're not too bad. Okay. I guess because I worked out a little bit today. Yeah, they're still sore. And the next day we did legs. Now, I walk 10 miles
7th hole,
minimum
par
every
five.
day at work. So I thought, My legs will be fine. I'll be decent at this. No. And boom. Probably lost the hole from that for that. In the bunker. But legs was that was brutal. That was brutal. I remember we're doing, you know, it's over an hour of just straight leg workouts.
He can't be happy with this one.
And each day we do about 20 minutes of cardio, you know, just on the treadmill or the, was it an elliptical
210
machine
yards
or
to the
whatever?
pin.
I don't know. Whatever that weird ass machine is. Oh, that wasn't a bad shot, just a little too far. And then yesterday we did just shoulders, biceps, triceps, all that area. And we did, that's the longest day. That was about 2 hours, just over 2 hours. With the most workouts. So,
For par.
arms are really feeling it.
Nothing wrong with par there. And that's for par.
You know, we did it so much that we went down to do a one workout called planks. You stand on you're on your forearms for, it's like a push-up, but you're just on your forearms and you hold it there for 60 seconds.
Once again,
And the first time I tried to get on my arms. Yeah, again, this is after we had done all those workouts. They just, hit that bad. Oh, never mind. They just collapsed. I just fell on the floor. And then I thought, alright, boom. Held myself up there. Did it for the 60 seconds. So. And we do more a lot more workouts than what I said. I just can't remember the names of them all. So. And we'll go and do, you know, each one Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Gets his par.
And if I ever get off of work, if I'm ever at work less than
to win the
12
hole.
or 11 hours, which doesn't look like
That's
I
a
will
birdie.
be, until frickin' January maybe. Because I work a 10-hour shift, but, it's supposed to be a 10-hour day for 4 days. But the past month, it's been almost 12 every day. But if it ever gets down to 10, like it should be, I'll probably head to the gym for a quick hour workout once in a while, but probably gonna be few and far between for those. I like how my stats are so horrible that his 3-wood is going
Very good.
way further than my
Now,
driver.
that's what you call being on target.
But, you know, we're still 4 up right now. 5 if he misses this putt.
Melvin Tanigawa putting for birdie. This is some of the worst putting I've ever seen. He rolls in the par putt.
Shoot, and we still have the back
This is
9, but
for the
luckily, if we win this hole... Really? Whatever.
He drops it in for par.
That was BS. Well, never mind about winning that hole, but... So we go to the back 9, 4 up. If we can win the next 3, we'll be good.
The back 9 begins with a beautiful.
And we got Wheeler, so... He's got a lot of almost maxed out stats. He just swings it weird. Even his
This
maxed
is
out
going to
stats
take
couldn't
one
get it
heck
to
of an
the
effort to make a birdie now.
downhill with the distance that it says he can. So.
Sorry to say, but this is not looking good.
Yeah, it's not a good shot from just over 100 yards, buddy. Ooh.
Whoa, look where that one ended up.
Oh, this is old Dinky. Oh.
Danny Wheeler for a birdie.
Alright, we got the first hole.
That'll win the hole.
2 more to go.
An easy tee shot.
Easy tee shot, he says. Well, yeah, we can't make it over there, but that means we'll have to go down to our wood. That went 2 yards further than our driver on the last hole. I mean, of course, we hit the rough on the last hole, but still. Bad shot, Dinky.
Got his work cut out for him from here.
This could be a challenge.
Oh, wow. How in the world did it even go that far? Oh, well. Got it back to 7 feet. But we gotta make a putt.
Can Wheeler sink this for birdie?
We better.
It's in the hole for birdie.
Alright, 1 hole to go. Can we win it? I think we should be dormy, actually. No, okay. Par 5, so I mean,
Length appears.
as long as we're in the fairway.
Nothing wrong with this drive.
Only 275, we have 268 left, so we probably won't be getting on that green. I don't like that they added that you see them hit a power shot as well, because you hitting it and them hitting it is a little too much when it comes to that. Alright. Yeah, 3-wood is not getting up there and we can't hit a driver, so get as close as we can. Just a nice little pitch on there. Get a birdie. Hopefully he pars. But he's probably gonna birdie. Well, we're gonna have to take a risk here.
This looks good.
Paid off.
This for back-to-back-to-back birdies. Drops it for birdie.
Alright, Dinky, miss your little putt. I get it, you put it in like a
This
sword.
to have the hole. Nice
it.
putt for birdie.
Oh, now we go dormy. With a par 3, only 159 yards. Let's see, what would I use? Is it uphill,
best results.
downhill? Oh, it's uphill. It says 6 foot, so 2 yards. It says we're at 174, so it's in the back. So I'd be hitting a 7-iron, but it really wouldn't be a hard 7. Because off the tee... Dang it, we're left.
Still a difficult putt from here.
There's 1 par 3, it's 195, almost 200 yards to the back. And it's a little bit downhill. I want to say probably a couple of yards.
Now putting
But
for the match.
I use my 7-iron every
Look for
time.
a big break on this one.
And it gets there. Ooh. Well, it wasn't a big break, but
Danny Wheeler finishes off the match.
we got it. Okay, well, that's gonna end it for this video. Definitely a longer one than the last. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I went on a little story thingy about what's going on with me. So when we come back, we're gonna be doing a match play versus Ice Von Severin's team, and that's 3 people. So yeah, we'll be using 3. It's gonna be 18 holes, so we'll probably only be doing 2 matches in the next one. So. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.